I got overpowered, and it's time to speak about the event and the fight start to finish. Now this whole journey started in November for me and the property boss, but before that I offered this opportunity to two other people who declined the contract on multiple occasions, but the property boss came phoning my phone begging for the opportunity. Kaz, I want to fight. Kaz, please let me fight. I want to be part of this event. I say, it's cool, but remember, I'm only fighting someone that's 80 kilo max, because I'm 70. I shouldn't even be giving a weight advantage away, but I am. So if you can get to 80 kilo, I'll fight. He goes, Kaz, easy. Take my word. Man to man, I'll make 80 kilo. Cool, here's the contract. He then signed the contract. By the way, I have got a bad eye, so please bear with me. He then signed the contract to make 80 kilo. I signed the contract to remain at 70 kilo. Fast forward to January, we do a weight update. I'm on weight at 70, he's sitting at 85, which is amazing. He's got 3 months left to lose 5 kilo. Fast forward to February, he's not lost any weight. I goes, it's been a month and you're training in boxing and you've not lost any weight. Now fast forward to actual fight day, which we done the weigh-ins at 1 PM on fight day. This guy weighs in at 88 kilo. I weigh in at 69. That's a 19 kilogram weight difference, right? One, let's talk about the contract. He's went against it. He's came in 8 kilo over his 10 kilo weight allowance. So you've got to ask yourself, he's either done that hoping it's cancelled, or he's done that knowing I won't cancel it, and he wanted as much weight on him as possible. So as soon as we do the weigh-in, the officials pull us aside. The officials were not happy for this fight to go ahead. In fact, they wanted to disqualify the property boss and cancel the fight. I said, nah, that's no happening. I need this fight to go ahead, because if this gets cancelled, social media won't see it as the property boss being disrespectful and not making weight, and it's massively unfair. They'll just see it as, I knew Kaz Milligan would never fight. After all these months and years, I knew Kaz Milligan won't step in the ring. So I says to the officials, we need to do anything to make this go ahead. So the official says the only reason we could make this go ahead is if it's an exhibition. Therefore, on paper, there won't be a winner or a loser. It will be a draw, regardless of the performances. I says, cool, whatever to make this go ahead, let's do it. Remember, he's been the one that's been chanting about respect. He's been the one chanting about the charities. When we're having that discussion with the officials, my attitude was, we need to make this happen. His attitude, when he got asked from the official what he wants, his response was this: I don't give a fuck, let Kaz choose. What do you mean you don't give a fuck? Everyone involved has been working for months to make this go ahead. It's a charity event, and this is your attitude towards the whole thing. You've disrespected the contract, you've disrespected your opponent by that much weight, you've disrespected every single member of staff that's been working on it, you've disrespected the charities by not making weight that much, and you've disrespected everybody who's been supporting you along the way. So we agree on the exhibition. Now, after the weigh-ins, I go away, I'm not going to lie, I was in tears for hours. I was so upset, I was with my family, I was upset, and it's because I just felt so disrespected. Every single thing that I put into this event, remember, this event is funded by the money from my own personal bank. Tens of thousands of pounds I put into this, and I didn't want to fight him at that way. I'll be completely honest. I went away and I goes, what am I doing, man? I'm stepping in the ring with someone 20 kilo heavier. 20 kilo! I tried giving him a 10 kilo weight advantage, he took the piss and doubled it. By the time he's refueled and rehydrated, he's 20 kilo heavier. I did not want to go ahead. I was in tears. I was like, nah, this is shit. Another reason I wanted to go ahead with this fight is because this whole journey, I'm wanting to inspire and motivate every single kid that's doubted. Every single kid that's doubted throughout school, throughout college, throughout life. You've got dreams. You need to go away and chase them. That's all I want to do in life, is inspire and motivate the world. Every day I pray to God and I ask Him to use me as a tool to inspire and motivate the world. And me stepping in that ring with someone 20 kilo heavier, I'm sure inspired and motivated a lot of people. Bear in mind, I was running the whole event, so all day I was running riot, managing staff, making sure things were all set in place for the doors opening and everybody coming in. And then it was time to go away, warm up and have the fight. I went in there and I done my thing. Did the property boss get the better of me? Yes, of course he did. He had a 20 kilo weight advantage. I'm cool with that. As you can see, he's cut my eyeball. I've got a slice over my pupil, hence why I've not been on social media in a few days. I've been bedbound, both eyes closed. Today is the first day I've been able to open my left eye, and as soon as it was opened, I got the camera and it's time to get back to work. A lot of people were asking me after it, Kaz, he got the better of you, how do you feel? I goes, I'm cool with that. Someone 20 kilo heavier than me overpowered me. So what, man? Science comes into play at that point. Of course he was going to get the better of me. But what's embarrassing is allowing someone 20 kilo lighter than you do this to you. That's right, I done that with a 20 kilo weight difference. Now imagine he made weight at 80. He would have got a count, he would have been on the floor. Now imagine if I done that to someone my weight, 70 kilo. They're out, night night. And by the way, the event went incredibly well. The event was magnificent. Everybody there says it was the best event they've ever went to. The vibe was amazing, the entertainment was amazing, the fights were amazing. A massive thank you to all the fighters that took part as well and stepped in the ring. Massive respect. There's a lot of questions regarding the charities and the money, and we're waiting on all the money coming in so we can calculate it and divide it across all the charities that have been listed throughout this whole journey. Now remember, there's money coming in from ticket sales, raffles on the night, pay-per-view buys as well. Now the pay-per-view buys, I've not yet got access to that money. That reaches me on the 15th. So on the 15th, I'll then be able to see that money enter my bank, my business bank, and then we can start dividing it. I will document me giving the money to charities via TikTok. So if you head over to my TikTok, you'll then be able to see that in the coming days. And a quick shout out to all the charities on the list is Kirkcaldy and District Stroke Club, Glasgow Children Hospital Charity, Chrissy's House, Shelter Scotland, St Andrew's Children's Society, Andy's Man Club, Cuddlecot, NICU, Dundee Hospital, Crohn's and Colitis. So that's all the charities that will be receiving money, and I'll document that in the coming days. And I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that supported the event, everybody that's been showcasing support to me as well on social media. Thank you so much. I wanted to showcase the respect to the property boss as well after it, but he's just continuing to disrespect me for some strange reason. I've not spoken to him since the event, and he's still just running his mouth on social media. Bro, you're 46. Stop acting like a kid. Showcase some respect. Now, the biggest question is, Kaz, what's happening with the summer event? The summer event is happening, and I will have details at the end of the month regarding that. Now, my biggest question is, who's next?